Hello and welcome back to On the Workbench. Today we're taking a look at my Kobalt 24v brushless attachment capable trimmer. And well, there's a reason why we're looking at this today because, well, I've ran out of line. So we've got to redo that today. So I thought I'd take you along for the drive today to replace the line on the trimmer. All right, the parts that we're going to need to do this is going to be a pair of scissors to cut some line and some 0.08 trimmer line. Now what's really cool about this Kobalt line, let's see if you can see that right there. What does that say? Read it with me. Made in USA. So excited to see that we got Made in USA trimmer line here. And the other thing that you need is, well, your two arms, because we're going to need to measure out probably about 12 to 14 feet of this, which works out to about 2 arm spans. So if you grab a bit in one hand, pull it all the way out till both hands are extended, and then grab a second bunch and repeat, and you'll get about the right amount of line, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. But that's a pretty good approximation on how to do it. You can get out the tape measure, but we're talking about trimmer line here, not engine timing or something that needs to be exact. So let me pull out some line here and cut it to length and keep going. One other note with this Kobalt line is that at the very end of it actually comes with a little piece of red tape that you might be able to find around inside there. You'll find that available end of the line. Now that I've got my line cut, I'm just fed it through a couple of these holes here to make it easy to find the next time I need to get the trimmer line. This case here makes it really easy to hang it up on the pegboard. Nice, easy removal through the back. Nice clean look from the front to keep the garage looking clean, neat, and orderly. Now with the trimmer head disconnected and removed from the rest of the trimmer, I'm going to take this head and I'm going to spin it around. And if I look at this on the top carefully, you can see there's a tab right here on one side and a tab 180 degrees on the other side. If I squeeze those together, this will pop right off. And then you can see we've got a spool right here that comes out. Now with the spool out, we're going to find one edge here in our trimmer line. We're going to put it right through the hole, and it's going to come out the other side just like this. And we're going to pull it through until we find the middle, or that this is in the middle of our trimmer line that we've cut earlier. So a good rule of thumb is if you take both ends to put them together and then put this in the center, the opposite end of that loop, that'll be about the middle. And if you're off by just a little bit, that's fine. Again, we're talking about a trimmer here. We're not talking about precision engine timing. And then we're going to take our spool, we're going to place it right back in. And if we look, we see there's these little channels right here on these little metal guides. We're going to feed that down just like that. And then we're going to use the other hand to take our cover. And we're going to put that cover over, keeping that line in the holes there. And those little metal feed holes. It needs to be on the holes on both sides. Snap that cover down, just like that. We're going to make sure it's good and tight. And that cover is snapped in, there we go, all the way around. And the next step here is to wind. You see there's some arrows on the spool. We're going to turn this clockwise. And this is going to then wind our spool. And now after winding it, we should have about 6 inches or so. The length here, if you look at that cutter knife right there on the edge, I could probably go one more turn like that. And now that's free and clear of the knife. And that's just a little bit longer. I wasn't perfect on finding the middle. I got it close enough. And so that's going to be good enough. And now we're ready to put this back on the trimmer and get back outside, keeping our lawns looking neat and clean. Just that simple on how to repair or replace the line on your 24-volt Kobalt attachment capable trimmer. Questions or comments, put it down below. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day. Bye.